Once upon a time, there was a woman of Portuguese origin named Dona Beatriz. Dona Beatriz has, like so many other women, dedicated her life to her family and to others. Was it by choice or simply because the women of those days were naturally only destined to care for their children and their families? Dona Beatriz had that little something different. She had learned to forget herself as a woman, and she had accomplished through the devotion she had for others. However, Dona Beatriz had a dream, always. Travel around the world? Achieve great things, as we all wish? No. Dona Beatriz's dreams were quite different. Dona Beatriz simply dreamed of knowing how to read and write because she never got to school. Dona Beatriz was illiterate. His words were still ringing in my head. It must be wonderful to know how to read and write. Not knowing is like being blind. It is always depending on others. Always. When she passed away 3 years ago, I wished to make her dream come true, to support people who did not have the chance to go to school by founding an association whose main vocation is the fight against illiteracy. And at each step, each small victory, I can see his playful smile again. The fight against illiteracy can take various forms depending on the people, places, and situations. Today, the Dona Beatriz Association works primarily on projects located in France, Africa, and Portugal. These are these projects that I am pleased to present you. Dona Beatriz Association mainly works to support learning to every person in danger of being left behind, whatever ages, sexes, origins, and beliefs. This support could be different depending on the places and the situations. In France, for instance, Dona Beatriz works to prevent illiteracy among young people by giving free storytelling sessions in association with a French program called Réussite Éducative. This program was set up in 2015 to fight against failure and dropping out of school. This year, the association will train more volunteers in order to help even more children. Dona Beatriz also organizes books donation events for the children whose family cannot afford to buy them. 80 books were already given to the children in kindergarten and Réussite Éducative program. Now, we organize charity sales in order to maintain this action. In Cameroon, the needs are completely different. We are working hard to help children who live in a remote area without access to electricity, go to school, and to do their homework after dark. In 2020, we start to equip families in a small village with solar kits. In 2021, we will organize a crowdfunding campaign in order to accelerate the equipment of the whole village. In the countryside in the center of Portugal, we are currently working on the setting up of a social cultural shop. In the future, this local will offer courses and support to illiterate people, mostly women, to permit them basic skill acquisition and help them find work easier. An assistance will also be proposed to illiterate seniors to help them with their daily administrative formalities. As you can see, the action of the Dona Beatriz Association adapts to constant society changes. Needs are different, but the aid we provide respects the values carried by the association, which are respect for the individual, solidarity towards each other, and finally, tolerance. Tolerance, which is certainly for me the value I am the most attached to, because it seems very important to accept behavior and beliefs that are different from your own, although you might not agree with or approve of them. How can you help us? If you want to help us, do not hesitate to follow us on social networks and share on your networks. Join us. Membership costs €20 only. Make a donation for a specific project. Become a volunteer. We are currently looking for a volunteer to help us in our development in Portugal, but also to work in the field, particularly our future online solidarity store project, photo shoots of clothes and accessories for the store, or workshops of artisanal soaps, cakes and other products sold in the shop. I would like to finish this presentation with a few words of Donna Beatrice. Not knowing how to read or write is like being blind. It is constantly depending on others, always. In addition to this nice presentation, made especially for you by Nidia, our graphic designer volunteer, we will also send you the formal presentation of the association in which you will find any details. For further information, do not hesitate to contact me by email. And please don't forget to follow us on our social media. A great thank you.